Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my channel, and today I would like to take you on a full tour of my now reworked, restylized, relaid out showcase. And basically I'm gonna show you in this video also my entire collection except like 10 or 15 cars, which I don't know what to do because they are mostly doubles, triples, and simply cars I don't really want in my collection anymore. But I also don't want to sell them, so I don't know what to do with them. So let me know in the comments what you would do with models you have left over and either don't want anymore. I don't know, do you have ideas? Subscriber giveaway, charity, I guess, something like that. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, before we go on to the 7 layers of the showcase, I would like to take you at first to the 2 storage layers on the bottom of the showcase layout area. Yeah, this is, as you may already know, right down here beneath the first layer of the showcase. Here we have the storage. This is pretty much every card that didn't make it into the showcase, either because I don't have space anymore in this showcase. You will see later in the video how cramped this is now. I like it though, otherwise I wouldn't have done it like this. And yeah, some of these you may are familiar with from older videos. Back there, for example, the van you can see that's shining under the light is the first and only chase I have. It's from the Chrome Pearl and Chrome set, with the Toyota Supra, these 2 Toon cars, the Ford Sierra Cosworth, sorry, it's Sierra Cosworth. And yeah, here we have some Corvettes, some Italian, American, Japanese, German, whatever your heart desires in a country's car, or in a European. Pretty much everything what's around the world is featured in this storage. This storage is obviously cars I still like, but sadly lack right now the space to display them. But I'm already working on a solution. I don't know if I'm gonna make out of the solution actually a video. I don't know yet, but let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video about how to build a diorama or a form for the background of my videos, for example. If you would like to see something like that, let me know in the comments for sure. And down here in the second layer we have, but I need to flip my phone camera real quick so you are a bit lower. Here we have my first and only super treasure hunt as of right now, the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. And down here is pretty much nothing else, except I did some cable management, as you can see. I don't know why it's so dirty down here. The remaining showcase is pretty much spotless, and yeah, down here not very much, but yeah, that's also just the storage. I still want to keep it clean, but I'm not gonna clean it as often as I'm gonna clean the showcase layers, because the storage is only something that I'm gonna view regularly. In the videos I don't normally show this, but it's a tour video, so I should include it. And yeah, blame me now in the comments for the cable management. I have so long cables, and this is, I can't even shorten them. Most of these cables you've seen are for the LED lights in this showcase, which I have, for example, down here, or 2 on this layer, and then I think 3 or 4 others in the remaining showcase. These are all the cables that go from top to bottom and then go into this little black box. Wait, don't focus on my hand, please. It goes into this little box back here. And yeah, this box goes then outside of my showcase and is pretty much connected to the on and off button, which then is obviously connected to the power outlet from which I get the electricity to turn on and off the light. But yeah, that's basic stuff. You probably know this. I don't need to explain that, hopefully. And yeah, down here, I don't know, I haven't counted, but maybe I remember to count so and put it in the video somehow, or I don't. I'm gonna make a slow from left to right, a slow camera view, so you can count for them, so you can stop the video and count for yourselves how many cars you can spot down here. And wait, no, it's actually pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 45, 42, 49, 56, 63, 64, 75, 66, 70, 71, 72, 73. Down here, or right now, if I didn't miscount, 73 vehicles stored. I don't know, I would guess it's like about a quarter or a fifth of my entire collection. So, but I'm not too sure. I would have to count all the other cars. So, yeah, the Supercharger hunt, yeah, 74, or was it 75 now? Man, I forgot. It's too hot again outside, so I can't even keep my brain on a simple number. But yeah, anyways, we are now seven and a half minutes into the video, and I only shown you the storage area, and we have 7 more layers to go. I'm not actually trying to make this like a 30 or 40 minute video. I actually only wanted to do like 15 to 20 minutes because yeah, this showcase isn't really big, even though it looks big on the camera. In person it's not. So yeah, anyways, let's get to the first showcase layer, with which we actually started the video from, I think, like few of this, something like that. And yeah, over here we have pretty much my Pagani collection. I think at least all of the Paganis I have in my collection until now. Here we have, for example, the Mini GT Pagani Roadster, the Matchbox version with the opening hood, some Hot Wheels. I actually am searching for the recolor of this Pagani Utopia, even though the beige version, as you can see it right now, or tan version, whatever the color name is, this is actually the original version. The car came either in real life out at first. About the dark blue version, I think it's now the new version. I don't know if this exists already in real life, and honestly, I don't care. I will collect it nonetheless if I find it. So, yeah. But the Pagani Utopia is, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful cars by Pagani in a long time. But the Riva Sonda and, for example, the Riva R are obviously taking the cake for me. These are pretty much the cars that got me at first into Pagani, into the Pagani automotive universe, and yeah, I can't betray them. Anyways, let's go on to the small strip of Liberty Walk X JDM cars, for example the Advent Livery Mini GT Liberty Walk Super Silhouette. Nissan Silvia S15. Then we have pretty much the same casting but done by Hot Wheels in yellow and gold. I know there's a international white available ish black version out there, and there is I think a red version out there, but that's USA North America exclusive because of Target, the Target Red Edition I think it was. And here we have some GTR R35's Liberty Walk editions. Really nice castings, love them as well. Next up we have the Forza Silver Series. It's actually just Forza, not Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon. It's just Forza. So here we have, for example, the BMW Z4M, which is actually this 5-pack was actually W. This looks so great in my opinion. All of these cars are great. Sure, the Porsche 911 could have been a better generation for me personally, but yeah, I'm not gonna complain about a singular car in a 5-pack if it's not 100% perfect. And yeah, let's go over to this Silver Series 5-pack. I think it was race day, track day, something with racing and day in this name was this set. And yeah, I found this years ago on Amazon and ordered it, and since then I've never seen it anywhere else again. I wanted to buy a carded version of these 5 cars, but I never found any one of these again. Not even on eBay, which is really weird. Normally on eBay you can get pretty much everything that's out there. But yeah, if you have it and wanna, kindly give it to me. Let me know in the comments. Or reach out to me, I don't know. I have my socials, so yeah. Back here we have 2 very beautiful Burago 1:24 scale castings. At first we have the Ferrari F300, which is actually a Michael Schumacher Ferrari. I got this one as a little gift from my grandpa. My grandpa is probably the biggest Schumacher fan out there. He has every single car this guy that Schumacher has ever driven in his collection, in this scale and other scales. And yeah, I guess my love to Formula 1 comes from him. And here we have a Ferrari F40 in the 1:24 scale, and I like to display it with the hood and the side door open, so we can both look inside and see some details, as well as see the beautiful engine, even though it's a little bit hidden and you would have to look like this. But yeah, still looks absolutely fabulous. And with the what do you call this in English? Cotton stick, something like this. I am holding it up because this itself can't hold itself up, and in the 1:24 scale it's actually without the arm that keeps the hood up. The arm is not included. Also the opening frunk is also not included in the 1:24 scale. Because of that, I am currently searching also for a 1:18 scale Ferrari F40 where you can actually open the frunk and where there is obviously a little bit more detail. But yeah, I love Ferrari F40s, so yeah, maybe I buy this 1:18 scale in in yellow. If you know, you know. And yeah, when we go up to the second layer, here we have some Japanese. I actually don't remember, is Pininfarina still European or actually American? I think it's European, but I am not 100% sure. On the back here we have some Team Transports, the Edwin diorama set and the Giretti diorama set, as well as the Mercedes AMG C-Class racing car from Hot Wheels Premium. I think Race Day was this actually called, the premium series with this car from a couple of years ago. Here we have the Nissan C, which I've unboxed in one of my latest hunt videos, if you may remember that. Here are the other three of that as well. Here we have some beautiful RX-7s, KDR-30s, Savannah RX-7s, and a Prelude. Yes, Prelude. And a beautiful Senna. And now to the big thing in the back. This is actually my Lego Technic Königseck Jesko or Jesko, whatever you call it in English, Absolute. And I like to display it with the doors and hood open. The front I actually leave closed because for me this looks a bit cleaner than when the front is open. And here you can, if you look inside, you can actually see the V8 B-Turbo engine made in Lego. And I absolutely love this car. I know there's a white version out there. Maybe I'm gonna buy the white version one day as well. I don't know yet. Maybe, maybe not. Depends if I find it for a good price or not. And up here we have the Lego Speed Champions Ferrari F40 next to some other Speed Champions McLarens. And for example, obviously the F1 LM and the Solus GT next to some Solus GT Hot Wheels models, next to a Hot Wheels Chevrolet Corvette C4, and next to it, wow, what a creativity with the words, some American muscle cars, more or less. And back, for example, here the Pontiac and many Mustangs, Shelbys, Fords, whatever you wanna have. And back here we have the Lego Icon series McLaren MP4/4 and McLaren Senna set. Yeah, I love it. I know there's some things that you could improve, but overall it's still a great model and still remembers or makes you remember the old times. But I'm not gonna go there. I don't want to make this video too dark. And yeah, let's go up to the next layer. Here we have some, mainly I have stored here my recolors which I actually want to display. For example, the Königseck Jesko, the Gordon Murray, the T33 I know gets also a like tealish recolor later in the year. Aston Martin Valhalla concept, I think. Yes. Then some Cadillac racing cars, I think the ATS V Race or something like this. ATS VR. Or obviously I think stands for race. Here we have the Renault Sport RS01 paired to many other McLarens, among them the Speedtail, F1, Senna, W1 and so on. Back here we have some Mazda 787Bs, my beloved Viper, some Countachs and the Forza Horizon blacked out set, from which I'm only missing the Mercedes AMG A-Class or B-Class, I think? C-Class? No, not C-Class. A-Class, I think it was. And yeah, if we go up here, we have some more recolors. My two favorite models from the Pearl and Chrome set I've collected. All of my Subaru WRX castings, paired to them in the background the entire Nightburner spec, to which this one actually counts. So these four in the back with this Subaru. Here we have the Forza Motorsport Premium 5-pack next to some Fast and Furious cars, but only my favorite ones of them. I didn't decide to make an entire row, only Fast and Furious. I only have a couple of them now displayed, the other ones I left in the package. And back here we have the entire, I think 2021 or 2022 Exotic Envy set with the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12, Königseck, Alfa Romeo Stradale and so on. And up here I actually decided to make this half my Formula Racing side with the Formula 1 cars from Hot Wheels, some Formula E cars from Marshall, and in the background we got the Formula E Gen 3 car from Hot Wheels, as well as a really old Lotus Type 49 Formula 1 car from I don't know which season. And on this side we have some more racing cars and racy street cars, and my Nissan, last but definitely not least, Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Speed Champions Lego set. And up here we have some of my favorite cars overall, among them the Lamborghini Sian, Veneno, 718 GT4, Koenigsegg Chimera, Sesto Elemento, 918 Spider, and this Mercedes AMG GT3 Team Transport, next to the Measured Black Edition 5-pack containing the Nissan GT3, Nissan Nismo GT3, Mercedes AMG, Mercedes G-Wagon or Brabus, Audi R8, and the second one in the back. This first one is actually Hot Wheels. This one in the back is a Dodge Challenger Hellcat from Marshall. And with this we have the entire showcase done for today, and we are at about 21.5 minutes, which is quite a nice length, so I'm glad I could fit everything in. Yeah, maybe if you kept track how many cars you've seen today, let me know in the comments. Maybe I remember to put up a number of all cars that I have in my collection, including bigger ones than 164. But if I don't, let me know in the comments, or guess in the comments how many it's many. That's what I can say to this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing to never miss a new video from me. And then I hope you have a wonderful remaining day, and I see you in the next video. Until then, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.